Hey, it's Sophia the therapist, and I'm back with part 2 of our situation with Bailey. So, if you listened yesterday or you listened to the previous message, which was week 8, message number 4, this is message number 5 of my 9-week challenge. If you listened to message number 4, you heard the background story about our beloved little dog, Bailey, the Shih Tzu. So, just to recap, Bailey is a cute little dog, sweet, loves everybody, and wanted the attention and affection from the one person in the room who was not willing to give it to her. If I say him or her, don't worry, it's the same dog. But okay, back to that. So I was in the room, and I love dogs, so I gave her all the attention she wanted. Her mom was in the room. She, of course, gave her all the attention she wanted. But it was my one other friend who is not fond of dogs and could barely just tolerate being in the room with Bailey. That was the person that Bailey wanted the attention and affection from the most. And she did all she could to try to get it, including begging, sitting in her chair, jumping on her a little bit, looking in her eyes, staring at whatever she could think of to do. She tried it, and nothing worked. The only thing that changed the dynamic was when my friend decided to pet Bailey. So that has a metaphor for us. Affection, me and my friends chopped it up a little bit today, is a human need. We have a need for affection and attention, just like dogs do. We have a need for affection and attention. Our downfall sometimes is what Bailey's downfall was. It wasn't enough that she got attention and affection from her mom. It wasn't enough that she got attention and affection from me. She wanted attention and affection from the one person who was not willing to give it to her. And she became obsessed with getting it from that person. Why? Why was she obsessed with getting it from that one person when she could get all she wanted from me and the other and her mom? Why was she so obsessed with getting attention and affection from the one person in the room who did not feel comfortable giving it to her? Why do we do that? Why do we, we human people, why do we ignore or accept? No, we don't ignore. Well, sometimes we do ignore. We have people who will give us affection and attention all around us, but we become consumed with that one person who won't. So I asked my friends, like, why is it that you would not pet Bailey? And she said, I was afraid and I felt uncomfortable. And there was some pressure. Right? Bailey really was trying to get her to give her the affection she wanted. She said, I was afraid and it made me uncomfortable. A lot of adults are afraid and are uncomfortable with people who seek love from them, seeking affection, seeking their attention. Why? Why would they be uncomfortable with someone who seeks their affection and attention? Because they may not be used to having it. They may not be used to giving attention. They might be afraid of where it would lead. Maybe if I give you a little bit of affection, you'll want more, and I'm not ready to give more. I'm not prepared to give more. So I'm not going to give you any until I'm ready to, because I can't meet that need. I can't meet your need. I cannot meet that need that you have for love and affection and attention. I can't meet that. Okay, so where do we go with that? if a person can't meet your need and you desperately want them to meet your need, it's something that's not being understood. Like sometimes you think they're intentionally withholding their love and affection and attention. Very rarely is that the case. A lot of times people don't have an overflow of love because they don't even love themselves. They don't have that kind of love to give to you. They barely can make it on what they have for themselves. They can't meet your need for affection and love and attention. Just like my friend could not meet Bailey's need for attention, love, and affection because she didn't have that. She had fear there instead. She had a fear of dogs. A lot of us have a fear there. We have a fear of love. We have fear of love. Why would anybody fear love? Why would anybody fear love? Because you didn't grow up on love. You didn't grow up on affection. You didn't grow up on attention. You don't know what it is to get it or need it because you never had it. That's one side. Or you at some point might have been like Bailey. You might have been begging for the attention and affection of somebody and you could never get it. That need went unmet. So it may make you uncomfortable to see somebody need attention and affection from you because your need for it went unmet. How can you meet somebody else's need for something that you never got? So that's where we are so far. Still chopping that up. That whole scenario, we knew it was something significant about it when it was happening. But that thing, it's a big one. It's a big topic. We're going to pick up with this one tomorrow. This is Sophia the therapist. Thanks for joining me. I see you tomorrow. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise.